Interestingly though, I don't know if you can see through the GoPro, but you've got some darker water that leads into, or darker green, pardon me, that leads into a lighter green. And quite often what that means is you've got actually a slab rock. And you've heard us talk about these slab flat rocks. They're not always great holding water for fish unless you've got sort of edges to them so that they can hold in a slot and they're not just being pushed by water relentlessly. So I'll fish this. There we go.
Now you're in the game.
Yeah. There we go. And there's a fish, guys, and he came off of that ledge. So what I was talking about there is that darker green leading into the lighter green is where I suspected there would be one. He took in the lighter green zone, which is that slabby rock bottom, but he came from the darker stuff, which is broken rock. Nice fish. Anyway, pretty colors, really pretty colors for a brownie. Yeah, pretty fish, guys. Look at the yellow on him. Gorgeous. Dave's just spotted us a fish. Okay, so you able to communicate where he is?
Yeah, I can. From where you are, about 30 yards up, there's kind of a purple rock just on shore, about a foot offshore.
Yeah, I see that.
The fish is 3 feet out and 5 feet downstream of that.
Okay. Gotcha. I know the zone now. Do you believe this hopper would do it, or is that just way too...
Probably.
Okay.
I'm going to change lenses here myself.
Okay, great. Let me know if you just want to film it first too a bit.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. But do get in position for that, because I don't know. I kind of spot where you stay or...
Yeah, will do. Okay. Gotcha. How about here?
It's a long cast.
Okay.
Just walk slow. You can put it just above and out from that rock. He's actually a rod length offshore above that rock, but...
Okay. All right, here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Oh. I don't think I was late.
Isn't that amazing?
What happened? Hey guys, so I own that fish was lost all because of me. And here's why. I didn't end up really truly listening to what Dave had said fully. And instead of getting my fly to land to the right of the fish on the inside and force the fish to come to my fly, I ended up landing it right along the fish's line and bringing it right down to him. And what happened in the end is that mouth came up. I could see that head from behind, but I could never see when that head fully had it, closed it, and turned, and that's why I missed that fish. Whereas if I had made the fish come to it, to its right, it would have come up, taken, I would have seen that mouth better, and then known when to again set the hook into that fish's mouth. So that was all on me. I messed up that fish. I didn't listen clearly to Dave to the specifics of where I needed to land my fly. And instead I just put it down the fish's line and didn't get a chance in setting the hook into it. So that's what happened there.
There's one brown rock sticking out. About 30 yards.
Yes, yep.
This fish is in the seam, straight out from that, and maybe a foot or two upstream.
Okay. So when you say, so on my side of the foamy seam, and then a footer, what's that?
Right on shore,
Yep.
there's the head of a brown rock sticking out.
Yep.
See, now the fish is dropping out just like this fish always does.
Okay.
Up there.
So that's where I'm focused. So off of the bank, 4 feet, like just into the water is the rock. It's this big, right, Dave?
The head of it, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Kind of at an angle, the top would be off the left.
Yes.
Yep. If you go straight out from there, a rod length in that foam with your cast, you'd be just above the fish right now.
Okay. Okay.
So if you want to put it 4 feet left of that rock, you would come to the right. Same exact scenario.
4 feet left of the rock. Due left of the rock. That's where I'm going to get into position for.
Just kind of there, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, here we go. Yes, nice fish. Oh, good fish, you guys. Wow, what an eat. Okay. This is going to be a fight. Yeah, maybe, I don't know, man. With that jump, you could just be right. Oh, I don't like these rocks out here. Oh. I gotta go in the water now. Oh, come on, fish. Are you gonna let me go downstream with you at all? No, no, no. Wow. That's the old CFO reel, guys. Yeah. Let's come down. That's it. I think you're right, Dave. This is a rainbow. Let me steer. Yeah, totally, hey? Gotta steer him down. So I'm really pleased on that one, guys. What an amazing rainbow. And the funny thing is, kind of took me off guard because this section that we're fishing, we really do not see many rainbows. Most of them are browns. So of course, yeah, when it leapt in the air, that's when Dave said, oh, it might just be a rainbow. And sure enough, as I'm fighting it and I got closer to it, I'm like, yeah, that's a rainbow. So that part was really cool. But beyond that, why I'm really happy, guys, is downstream, as you'll see, we weren't on the same page. I ended up casting my fly right in the line of the fish instead of getting it 3 feet to the right where Dave had wanted. And that fish came up, I couldn't set the hook into it because when it came and ate, I didn't know which way it was going to turn or which way it had turned, and I missed it. Whereas this time, and that's what's so cool about this fish, is Dave said we both saw it rise, and when it rose slightly closer towards me, Dave said, okay, yeah, put your fly. This is the exact same scenario. And he said, you know, just put your fly out there where I want it. And I said, yep, 3 feet to that fish's right. And that's exactly what I did. And the fish came up. And when he turned out to the river. And the beautiful thing of that is that absolutely helped my hook set.
I actually think your side's going to be better this time. It's just shifted. Yeah, it's shifted around in the high water this year, I think. See if this hopper of Devon's does anything for me today. Oh, little guy. He was in an obvious spot, if I may say so. There he goes. Sweet. It's all about right, eh? Thigh waist deep. Broken rock, choppy water. Oh, he nosed it, you little bugger. About 10 or 11 inches. He actually...
I had one.
Yeah?
There's 10 incher there.
There you go.
He knows it as well.
That's a better fish. It's exactly what I expected here, though.
Yep.
Small.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh gosh, no, this is 12. Gorgeous little fish. Oh, nosed it and nosed it again, nosed it again, nosed it again, nosed it again. Well, it might have been 9. But then that's when the 22 incher comes and smokes you. And that's... Yeah, well, that too. There, like, there we go. Oh, that was a 12-incher, 14-incher. He felt me pretty good, though, I'd say. Numbers, just not size. And a little hook reach right off the drop-off zone.
Oh, jeepers. Okay, guys, that was, I literally dropped my fly on the water and felt I was too close to shore. And then this little 8-incher comes up and wallops my hopper. That's funny. That's neat to be taken off guard, to be honest. And there he is. Look at those pretty spots. And there he goes. So, lesson there, you know, as soon as your fly's on the water, be ready. Yeah, he had to be holding, guys, right beside this bigger boulder. There's a nice little drop off. And, you know, from up high there, Dave's looking for me from up high on this bank. And, you know, he's not looking, obviously, for 6 to 8-inch trout. So we just said, might as well fish it.
There's a fish right there, which means I have to.
Definitely nappy. I mean, I can't miss him now.
Yeah, just don't flash him.
I won't.
Okay. Flashing him with the lens, you take the lens off and you reflect the sun onto the fish, and then it's over. Not that I've ever done that to know that that could happen. But yeah, I gotta come over here. I'm gonna go through the gate. If there's a gate, use the gate. That's what they say. So I know from giving myself a landmark from up top, I can get to that log that's along shore. It's jammed into a rock. Pretty sure it's that right there, which isn't much of a log, but it's there. Wherever there is.
Okay, so I'm going to try to explain. It's right on shore. Do you see it? Like it's not that big, but it's the only thing that's sticking out. It would be kind of oblong and
Is it in the water?
it's just in the water.
So it's just a little baby's head of white, right? Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Yep. In relation to that, the fish, jeepers, this isn't easy.
No, it's not.
The fish would be 1, 2, 3.5 rod lengths out to the middle of the river.
Yeah. Am I good to, okay, do you think I'm safe to get here?
Oh, to get there for sure.
Okay.
I think so, if you just took your time.
Yeah, I'm looking for that rock that points that way.
Yeah, the rock that's pointing, you mean that would be just to his right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you know that slab rock that was going like horizontal? Is that it right there?
Yeah, you're pointing at it, yes.
Okay, then that's his shadow out there.
That's correct.
Okay.
You're probably seeing him.
I'm just,
It's only like from the tip of that oblong big boulder
yeah.
that's pointing at him, he would be about, I would say, 3 feet to its left, and maybe his head would be a foot downstream.
Oh, downstream, okay. I might just put it outside that rock, just to the left of the rock.
Oh, yeah, just to the left, and here, oh, you just nipped to his left. Yeah, if you put it to the left, then you're going to draw him to come to his right.
Yeah, I have no choice because I can't see. And the wind's picking up and the clouds are coming over, and from my vantage, the glare is really bad because I can't see jack. From up there, it was painfully obvious. From here, I can't see a thing. And with that sky, you just don't know if you're gonna get sun long enough, especially with the hazy stuff and the smoke and the crop dust coming in. Yeah, I'm gonna hit that. I'm gonna aim for that rock smudge there and see if he comes, okay?
Yeah, and just maybe go a bit more right to get him to come.
Yeah, let me know when you're ready. Here we go. How's this line? Good?
Good line, Dave. Yeah, great line.
Any movement?
Nope.
How close was I to the
Have to go a little further left.
How close was I to the fish?
I'd say at least probably 6 feet to his right.
And how is my distance up?
Not bad. You could go maybe a foot higher.
Here we go.
Yep.
Steeple cast and There. Any movement?
No.
Was it close?
We were close. So
Did I spook?
look here again, Dave, out of the camera.
Yeah.
Because I see him as dead still and you haven't gone over it.
Okay. I'll wait. I'm gonna change flies. Okay, love. See if I can feed this out there, you know? Without hooking anything on the back cast or smacking the water too hard. That'll come right into his zone, right? On the hopper. He ate the hopper after all that. Wow. I changed. I put a dropper on. And, well, Bob Reese, that's your big ass hopper that you sent us a few years back. Why that fish decided to eat a hopper suddenly, you know? Look at, there we go. Nice. I'm actually gonna do this pretty quick, love. Because it's not warm water, it's just that it's stagnant water on a warm day. Get that in the sun for you guys. The fly is out, that's good. There we go. Awesome, nice. That's a sucker again. That one coming down is a sucker. Okay. So he pushed that off. There's a brown, small brown there.
Yeah.
Where this guy is
Where's
just,
this guy now?
oh, he's over, you're not gonna miss him.
He's way up
when
there,
he,
yeah, okay. He's, oh, wow, he's moving.
Yeah.
He was here like 3 seconds ago.
I know that's like the world's longest cast, but I'm also tempted. Here.
Look, we've got
Here.
So this is a sucker?
That's a sucker here.
And
you can tell by the red.
There.
A forked tail, and it's red.
Yep.
And it's kind of a balloon
Yes.
shape,
Yes.
whereas the other one's more trouty bullet shape.
And also it seems those peck fins are very
white,
suckers, right?
yellowy.
Yeah, yellowy, glowy.
Yeah. This is funny.
Oh, you're going to do this one up here.
Well, I don't know. I can see them. I mean, the reality is that I can't do anything from down there while seeing it, right?
No, that's so true. That is funny.
Let's just test that. Are you kidding me? The little guy didn't even see him. Oops. Okay, I guess I'm going down now. Yeah, that's not, maybe not the fish I was trying to catch, but yeah. I guess I'm committed to you, buddy. If I don't kill you with a rock slide. Cheapers. Oops. Run, swim for your lives, Stu. I wonder if that'll spook the other one. I was just eyeing up my cast for the big one. Yeah. Come on, little buddy. Barbless, good. Go. All right. Okay, so definite fish. 2 fish up here. Whether or not we got a chance at more than one of them, well, whoop. Well, let's go find out. It's in these rocks on this seam up here, so I should be okay to just kind of walk. Okay, I'll just fish my way up. If that other fish moved, he's probably just cycling. Okay, so from the top, I saw a fish in here under the seam. And Amelia says it's not there anymore. So with that in mind, I'm just gonna move slow. Just real slow. And it was out here somewhere. Right in here. I don't want to wave my rod because of the flash factor. Oof. And this one could easily cycle. So easily cycle. I just have to look for movement that green head or a yellowy body or fins. Just ever so painfully slow move and look. I'm actually going to stand here and just kind of be patient and wait, because I'm 99% sure it was right there originally, right? Okay, I gotta get my feet, love. The problem is, from where I am right now, I'm going to be off balance with my feet. So the question I have for you is, if I put it 3 feet to his right, will that be okay for you?
Do that. I'm gonna follow the fish, okay?
But that's okay for you.
Yes, it'll be fine for me, and hopefully it'll be a shallow fish.
Are you ready?
No, I have to get on the fish.
Please do. Oh. Okay, here we go. You get that? Awesome. That was an amazing cast. Thanks for the sighting job, love. Right to him, eh? Yeah. Well, I got lucky because he went out and ate something to the left, and then he came back to the right on the smack. Yeah. Hey, nice. It's a gorgeous fish. Close to the surface like this, guys. Try to keep it up. He might pop off, but it's okay too. Extend your arm. Nope. Before you let that line out, extend your arm. Let's see what he does. He's coming right at me here, so this is gonna not be fun. He won't like the lift. He won't like the lift. Okay guys, so from the top you can see that fish. Just as I was coming from the top of the bank, looking down, there's another fish in the seam. It was like, okay, I gotta target that one first. And that threw me off, because as in the time that I walked around and down and looked into that seam, it wasn't there. Amelia said it had taken off, and she wanted me to go right after that, well, the fish that I just caught. But it was weird. It was like, no, he's got to be around. Amelia's like, come on, dude, this fish up here is rising, feeding, go for it. And I'm like, I want to catch every fish. Well, he took off, and I got up on the side slope there, and it was really weird because I couldn't get my feet. It was like I'm going like this when you can't get your feet, and you got all sorts of snaggy twigs around your line, and you're trying to lift up on your slack line while you're casting that way. And I was like, am I going to be able to punch this, or am I going to get hooked? Because if you get hooked with your line at your feet in the grasses while you're side sloping, kind of trying to get your balance, and you punch it out there and it falls 5 feet short, you know what's going to happen. Amelia's not going to get the scene, because the fish is going to drop and eat that thing coming straight at you. So that was my #1 concern there, was just to get that line at my feet a little shorter, reel some in, and get that line speed going so that I could raise my arms to keep that slack line out of the twigs and be able to shoot it. I got a lucky break, to be honest with you. That fish actually gave me a lot of berth and a lot of room for error, because I was aiming for 2 feet to its right and the fish went 2 feet to its left, and I wound up putting it right where the fish had been. So, well, maybe a foot to its original right. So by swinging out to feed on a nymph or whatever I ate out there, it actually was 3 feet wide of where I landed. And as soon as it went smack, it just came up and over, and that big male mouth wasn't a heavy fish. It was just a perfect, I don't know, 22-inch male, maybe. Probably not more than like 2.5 pounds, but those are the hopper eats that we all love.
If you love our content and want to support us while viewing and experiencing our best media and educational content, our Patreon channel is alive with content. By joining our site, you gain access to weekly producer's notes supporting every YouTube feature, as well as access to our topical short courses and access to our fly fishing trout streams master course. Our Patreon page is a perfect exchange where we provide our best and most in-depth work to improve your trout stream fly fishing while supporting our work so we can continue to develop and grow our media.